Hey, this is Joe Price. I just wanted to show you how to help with this part of the Puerto Rico Connection project. In this part, we're going to do two things. We're going to first evaluate a record hint and decide if it should be attached. And then second, we're going to use that family as a starting point and try to branch out with the ultimate goal of maybe connecting this family to other people that are on the family tree. And it's okay. If the only thing you're able to do is the record hint or decide that it's not a match, that's fantastic. If you can maybe use some of the things I'll show you to branch out, that's even better. So let me share my screen. Okay, so here we have the Google Sheet. And so you'll just come in and you can kind of check out a few. And then you'll click on this name here. And notice here that what these numbers in the sheet means is this is an island with two people and one hint. So you can see this hint right here. So we have to decide if this is a match or not. And notice that just right away, even just off of this one hint, which is actually a really good hint, you can see the Naguabo lining up. You can see the names are lining up. Actually, this hint is pretty great because just from this hint, we actually found her father. So, we went from an island of two people to an island of three. Okay, so that's kind of part one, is just decide if it's a match. If so, attach it. If not, then you can skip on to the next one. Now I'm going to go to this person's page and notice that we knew coming in that we were only going to have one hint, but you can see others have more than one hint. So you can see there's no additional hints for this person. So what I'd probably do is I'd go take a look at Ancestry. Sometimes Ancestry will have additional hints that we can use. So notice here's that 1910 record that we were looking at. And one thing I like about Ancestry is it will have a whole bunch of other hints that I can explore over here. Another thing I like on Ancestry is if you hit this make a connection button that says find others. A lot of times I'll find that these families in Puerto Rico have additional or have public member trees. And if you're careful about using them, you can often find a lot of really good information that can help you with your search. And so, yeah, so that's what I would do, is maybe then look through some of these. Here's a Ginionet tree. Here is possibly the person in 1920. Again, at this point, you're just kind of using your detective skills to try to look for additional information about this person. Okay, so I'll kind of come back and do some research on this one, but I just wanted to show you the process is do the hint, do some research. You can stop at any point. Okay, so let's just try one more. So again, remember, first step is look at the record hint, see if it's a match. Again, we can open these up. And you can see here we have 4 pieces of name lining up really well. And then we have a place match. And then we can also see that the birth of the child is consistent with the age of the parents. So this looks like a really great match. And again, we can attach both of these people, and then we can add in their daughter. Okay, so that's step one, is just doing the record hint that we were given. And then if we go here, notice that we will have some additional record hints that we can do. And so, I like maybe starting with the census records because they can help me maybe put together the family. This is also really great. What happened here is that, in fact, I have now crashed into the tree, or to other people that were already on the tree. And notice here, I can copy this. I can go in here and we'll see if it shows up as a possible duplicate. It probably does. Okay, so it didn't. So that's why it was good that I copied that ID, because you can come down here to merge by ID and paste it in there. And then that way we can look at this a little more carefully. And notice here I have Camino Nuevo. I have the same husband's name. And then, we'll be putting the daughter, and the daughter kind of fits right in that little gap that you see right there. So this is great. We're actually kind of connecting together a family. And so let's see. Now notice we had a pretty big birth difference, but the fact that we had all those other things lining up is what makes us a lot more certain about this being a match. And so then, I'll take a little bit of time to then do all the other merges. And so notice here, I can grab her husband. And this one does show up as a possible duplicate, which is great. And so then we can come in here and merge these together. But notice the neat thing now that we've done those two merges and that original record hint, is now this little family that we had is now kind of embedded into a larger, into the larger family tree. And so then I would just hit A1 right here. Okay, so really the two key steps is we're giving you a record hint, do the record hint. Once you've done the record hint, go and see if there's other things you can do to expand out that family. And the ultimate goal would be for your family to keep branching out until it connects with other people that are on the family tree already. So thanks for helping with this project. We're really grateful to have people helping us make the family tree for Puerto Rico have complete coverage, full connection, and then really neat things that people can discover when they come and find their family for the first time.